Tyler here. Came back from Smash Wrestling. Love life. Love wrestling. Hashtag support the scene. And again, what an amazing show Smash Wrestling put on for everyone. And people, you should have been at this one. But if you weren't, don't be too worried. Because from July 20th, they're going to start showing Smash Wrestling on the Fight Network following GFW Impact. So it's going to be on around 10 o'clock at night. So you'll be able to see all this great action again. And always remember to subscribe to Smash On Demand. Because once it's aired on the Fight Network, it will be available on Smash On Demand. Okay, so again, solid card from top to bottom. We started off with a warm-up match. A match that happens prior to the card actually starting. So we got a little extra. And the opening match was Benjamin Boone taking on Mark Wheeler. And great warm-up match. Got the crowd into it. Benjamin Boone picked up the victory. And I believe we'll see more of him as we move on in Smash. And I hope so because he is a really cool guy. And he almost looks like the long-lost brother of Colt Cabana. Just had to throw that in there. So, we now start with our card. And the opening match was Evil Uno taking on Brent Money Banks. As I said in my teases, Banks had to really pick up his game after the loss at Gold 2K17. And Evil Uno needs to show us it wasn't a fluke. And I think they both did that well. And Brent Banks showed you how tough of a guy that guy is. With Evil Uno constantly attacking the neck, including a sick tombstone pile driver onto the floor, as well as a devastating mindbuster, and Banks kicked out of both of them. And he looked like he was out cold. Evil Uno kind of looked like he aggravated his knee. I don't think it's too severe. Because he was able to continue the match and everything and get to the back able to get to the back. But Brent Banks did pick up the victory, a much needed victory, showing that Banks is money. But also Evil Uno had a very good showing and was with inches, like millimeters almost, of picking up the victory multiple times. Then we had Evil Uno's tag team partner, the second half of SSB, Stu Greyson, taking on this Japanese superstar from Noah, Kitomiya. One sec. Kitomiya. Oh, sorry, I just can't say it. It's like, it's there, but it's not there. But, I'll show you the name. So, another solid match. Some good hard hits in it. And, Stu Greyson picks up the victory. So, SSB went 1-1 tonight. So after that match, we then went to Matt Cross taking on the Hacker, Scotty OShea. good match. But before the match even started, the referee of the match got some huge heat from the audience, with the crowd saying, "Ref's a wanker, ref's a wanker." Very entertained by that. Pretty funny. So another solid match. Good showing between these two. Matt Cross did some good high-flying attacks. Scotty was Scotty, of course. And Hacker did kind of make fun of the Ty Dillinger 10 count, which was pretty funny. But it also kind of shows you that chant might be becoming less popular now, because not many people really cared to hear it. But in the end, Matt Cross picked up the victory, and I'm wondering if Scotty still has it, because he hasn't been winning much in Smash lately. So I think maybe you should stop making the videos and start worrying about the opponents. Just a friendly bit of advice. But I believe Hacker has it in him still to be one of the top guys. So after that, we had the massive 6-man tag with the Endorsement, Sebastian Suave, teaming up with Tarik and Braxton Sutter, and of course Kingdom James was in the corner for them as they took on Psycho Mike Rollins, the newcomer Kevin Blackwood, and Greed. From the beginning, it was pretty funny because you had, like, during the intros, Mike Rollins tried to get Greed to dance to his theme song, but Greed had none of it. As well, you had Sutter and Rollins, who were on opposing sides, try to be like for a second or two, thought they were teaming together, which was funny. We had a really holy shit moment when you had Greed come off the top rope and level all the other combatants. The crowd just erupted when that happened. You also had a cool moment when you had a chair fight between Blackwood and Tarik. As well, Sebastian Suave finally turned his back on Greed and gave him a stiff low blow. All in all, at the end, Tarik picked up the victory for his team. And we saw the final nail in the coffin for the well-oiled machines. They are no more, with Sutter spitting in the face of Rollins. Then we were going to go to the tag match, but before it could happen, you had Kevin Blackwood and Tarik come back out in the middle of the crowd and continue the fight. And again with chairs. So that rivalry is really heating up. So then we had our tag match with Fight or Flight taking on, in my opinion, one of the best teams in Canada. Probably the best. It's between them and SSB as the top team, in my opinion. Tabanaki the team, or TDT. And for the majority of the match, it was all TDT. Like, they managed to stop the momentum, and they were just kicking the ever-loving crap out of Fight or Flight. Fight or Flight did have some very good offense near the end of the match, and they looked like they might have pulled up the upset, but TDT, too strong, too powerful, and they pulled off the victory. And when it looked like they were going to add some insult to injury, SSB, and for people that don't know, it is the Super Smash Brothers. I'm just using the abbreviation because that's what they're going to be referred to now in Smash. So, and prevented that from happening, and issued a challenge to TDT for Super Showdown 5 to find out who is the best team in Smash and in Canada. And I'm really looking forward to that match. Should be like a really physical match. It's going to be fucking intense. So after that, we went to our singles matches where our ring announcer, she kind of kaflubbled the intro and almost introduced the tag match again. But the crowd was very forgiving because she's still hot. She's still hot. So you had the debut of Jay White as he took on that douchebag piece of shit Kevin Bennett. And I just hate the guy. I don't support him whatsoever. I don't even like him. I can't say a single positive thing about him. The only good thing that he has going for him is I think Tank's a pretty cool guy. And he does say some good stuff now and then. I just feel sorry for Tank having to defend the guy and be friends with the guy because he's on his payroll. And I think that's the only reason he's there. Because I don't think if I was on Kevin Bennett's payroll too, I would probably like the guy. But I'm not. So, Kevin Bennett wasn't really impressive. Even when he did pull off a move or two, he still sucked. And especially the chops he was taking from Jay White, ooh, his chest lit up. And thankfully, even with the interference that his entourage or groupies were causing, Jay White still managed to pick up the victory, which I am ecstatic for. And he not only beat Kevin Bennett once, he beat him like twice. Because the first time, he made Kevin Bennett tap like a little bitch. But because of his groupies, the ref didn't see it. So, Jay White took him out and finished the job and got the 1, 2, 3. Couldn't be happier. And having Ken Bennett get the ever-loving shit kicked out of him is always in my books. So, which leads us to our main event of the evening. Colt Cabana, Boom, taking on the champion, Tyson Dukes, in a Smash Championship match. Great match. Has some good comedic bits in it, showing that Tyson Dukes can be a very serious person and also make some good comedic spots as well. In the end, the Wrestling Machine here defended his title and beat Colt Cabana, and then told his naysayers who think Mark Haskin wasn't never beaten for the title, he's not the real champ, Haskin is blah 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 blah, but who's been in, show out? Dukes is Smash. He's our Smash champion, and until Haskin can beat him, Dukes is the man. So, all in all, great match, great card, and I really look forward to seeing Super Showdown 5. I will have a complete hype video or two for it in the next couple of weeks. Look forward to it, and this is Tyler. Peace out, and this is Smash.